We are all welcome to this part of our work today. It's been so interesting having you all along. Today, I am going to be showing you how to divide a circle into equal parts. Your teacher in your various schools must have shown you the properties of circles: radius, diameter, sector, and all that. I am not here to do that. I'm here to show you how to divide circles into equal parts. So pay rapt attention and follow the steps I'm going to show to you. The first thing you do if you want to divide a circle, for instance, into 4 equal parts is this. You draw what is called vertical center line. You can see I'm taking the very 30-60 degree set square now, and I'll draw what is called center line. In my class, I often refer to it as long, short, long, short. This line is called a chain line: long, short, and long. Always make sure your own ends in the long part. And then this is my T square to get the horizontal center line: long, short, and long. Now, with this done, let us assume that the radius we are taking is going to be 50 millimeters, which is number 5. Can you see that? So I take 0 to number 5. Oh, it's already there. 50 millimeters. Good. And I put it at this very intersection here. Let us call that intersection O. Oh, put it there, and I draw the required circle. I draw the required circle. Now this is the circle. It goes like that. Draw the circle all around. Okay. Yes, that's the circle. There we are. It's like my hand shook a little. This is the required circle. Good. And there we go. Good. You see, please do not do this in your actual work, but for the interest of this video, it should be just one single circle the way it appears here. When that is done, you label 1, 2, 3, and 4. What if in a situation where you are asked to divide a circle into 8 equal parts? You follow exactly the same principle. The first thing you do is to get your center line. Let us use the one we've laid down before. So let me draw from here this long, short, long, short, long, short, and long. And then I take the vertical one using my set square. I'm using my set square now. That's the 30-60 set square sitting here. So I go like this: long, short, long, short, long, short, long. We are still going to maintain the 50 millimeters radius for the circle. 50 millimeters radius. So we measure from 0 to number 5. Let it be the 0 to number 5. Then we draw the given circle. Let us take here as the center, and then we draw the required circle. Good. After drawing that circle, we are now going to use the 45 degree set square to do the magic for this particular one. So this is the circle. Oh, another mistake there again. Please pardon me for that funny mistake. So we take a 45 degree set square. This is it. You lay it down on your, let it lay aligned with your T square. Shift it to the center, and then you go like this. You rotate it. Put it there. You slide it to the center again, and there you go. Can you see that? In my class, my students will always laugh at me when I say, "Are you with me?" So this is number 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. What if in a situation you are asked to draw the same circle or divide it into 8, but not using the set square? Because there is another method that is called the compass method. How do you do that? Now, behind this very particular sheet, I'm going to show you how that is done. So let us just pay attention as we move ahead with that. All right, now, like we said earlier, we now want to show how to divide a circle into 8 equal parts, but this time using the compass method. How do we do that? Just as normal, you draw your center line again, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, and then we also get the vertical center line like this, just as we've done. We're also going to be using the same radius. That's what we are going to be using. So now the radius, like we said, is 50 millimeters. So this is what we've got here. Let's see. Okay, 50. Can you see that? 50. Good. So we get to the center here. Let us call this particular center O, and we draw the given circle. Like this. Let's go back to the center. All right, this is it there. These double lines is not supposed to be, but I don't know what's happening today. Okay, so this is the required circle. Make sure your own is symmetrical. Now, after doing that, we are using just the compass now. It is still 50, right? So what you're going to do, take this same center. Can you see that? Take this same center. Now we're going to take these 4 cardinal points. Now you cut an arc, right, left hand side and the right hand side like this. You remove it, put it here. Good. At this intersection, you cut up and cut down. Remove it, put it here. You can see it's along the circle. You cut your left an arc, and you cut your right like this. Can you see that? Remove it, put it here. There, you cut up and cut down. Can you see that? Good. Now you take your ruler, you take this and this at the intersections here and there. Very well, it passes through the center O here, and there you go. You join them together. You repeat the same process for this. Can you see that? Repeat the same process, passes through the middle, and you join them. Sorry. Good. We are done. So all you need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Isn't that beautiful? Now there are cases where you'll be asked to divide a circle into 12 equal parts. We are going to do that. It's also 2 methods I'm going to show you, but let us see if we can go ahead straight with that. If we want to go straight ahead with that, what you need to do is to put your compass here, your T-square, and continue your center line. Short, long, short, long, short. Oh, that was more than short. So let's take our vertical center line now. We take our vertical center line, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. All right, we are still going to be maintaining our 50 millimeters. Yes, we'll maintain our 50 millimeters. We put it here and draw the required circle. We draw the required circle. Let me take my center again. My compass just shook just now. Take our center again, and there we go. This is the required circle. Perfect. Now this time we are going to use the 30-60 degree set square in 2 ways. We'll use the 30 side and also the 60 side. So let me start with the 60. Put it there, slide to the center, you draw a line, you rotate the 60 like this. Oh, I drew a double line, this is wrong. Now put it to the center, and there you go, you draw. Can you see that? Good. Now you take the 30 side, slide to the center as usual, and there you go. Can you see that? You rotate this way, slide to the center, and there you go. And there you go. Can you see that? All you need to do is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. You see, you've been able to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. This is the method they use in constructing what we have as our wristwatches, our wall clocks, and all that. This is the principle. What if you want to use just the compass method? Let me show you that in another fresh paper, a sketch pad, as we go along. Let us see how we go about it now. Yes. Alright, welcome back to this part of our work. I mentioned earlier that we are going to show you how to now divide a circle into 12 equal parts, but using just your pair of compasses. What do you do? Please take note, we are still maintaining the 50 radius, the 50 mm radius. So we go long, short, long, short, long, short, long, and I use my set square now. Use my set square. Let us see. We take the normal long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, and long. Please take note, this line is actually called center line or thin long chain. I'll show you that in our next work later. Now this is 0 to number 5. Good, we got it there. So we draw the circle, let this be our center, and then we draw the circle using the same radius. Let's use the same radius. We go. Perfect job. Okay, good. Now this radius is how many? It is 50. So you take each of the quadrants again. Let us start from here. We take here, you cut the circle left hand side and right hand side. Let me get that very well. It's almost shifted. Good, get there. Remove it, put it here. Are you with me? Now you cut up and cut down. Can you see that? Remove it, put it here. You cut right, you cut left. Cut your right hand part and your left hand side. Remove it, put it finally here. Carefully, you cut up and you cut down. If you notice, when we're dividing this circle into 8, we are cutting the outside and the outside, but this time you cut the circle itself. So you drop that. Let us label this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Wow, how simple. Now let's part through the center. You take number 5 and number 11 at the intersection. Some of my students, they'll come and put the ruler here and then here. No, should be at the intersection, passing through the center. Then you join together. That's it. You take number 12 this time and number 6. 12 and 6. Can you see me? Are you seeing what I'm doing? It's not magic. Take there. Then I take number 2 and number 8. I think I'm right. Number 2 and number 8. Can you see that? Good. You join together. And finally I take number 3 and number 9. Number 3 and number 9 neatly, and there I go. Good. See, wonderful. So this is the method you use in dividing a circle into 4, into 8, and then into 12. For the level you are right now, this is how far we can go when it comes to dividing circles into equal parts. All right, now scholars, there is one other final part to this circle issue. I've seen situations where students are asked how to locate the center of any given circle. Yes, you are given a circle in an exam and you are asked to locate the center. A normal student will ask, is this not the center of the circle? Is there now? No, there are patterns and techniques you use in locating the center of a circle. Let us say, for instance, we are still maintaining normal radius we started with ever since, like 0 to number 5. Let's maintain 0 to number 5. Can you see that? 0 to number 5. And here is an engineer who drew a circle like this. The person just drew a circle like this. Let's say this is the question, and a circle is drawn like this for you. The radius will be given definitely. Let us assume this the radius given is 50, like we said, 50 millimeters. What do you now do? You make sure you draw two chords. Let me assume I take a chord here, for instance. I draw a chord here. You can draw yours anywhere, please take note. Draw a chord here, because ordinarily, if you look at where I put the pin to my compass, is here. Good. So you can just say, look at the center here now. No, you don't do that. So you draw another chord. Make sure they meet at a particular point. Now I draw another chord this way. Good. They are meeting here. So let me call here A, here B, and here C. Now what's the next thing you do? You bisect both chords. So let me take A and B first. I'm going to bisect it. Probably you've learned about how to bisect a line. If you haven't, I think in this video I will show you in one of my videos very soon. So I cut this part and cut the other part. Let's go back to our B there. Good, that's it. I cut this other part. Now I put it at A, since I'm bisecting line AB along the circle. Please take note, along the circle, and I cut there and cut here. Good. So there's two intersections now, this and this. So I get my ruler and I join them together, the perfect straight line like this. Good. That's one. Now I'm going to bisect B and C. I'll bisect B and C. I put it at B. Now you can decide to extend your radius or reduce it, but I keep it the way it is, and I cut out here. This is the previous one, so let's keep that. I go back to C. Can you see that? See, along the circle, and I cut this other, and I cut this one here. So I have a new intersection now, this and this. Put my ruler there and join them together. Can you see that? Perfectly. And here I go. That's it. Now the rule of thumb is this: where these two lines intersect gives you naturally the middle of the circle. Look at it. If you followed me earlier, this is exactly where my pin was, where my compass needle was. You see that? So this very particular point is what? Call it O. That is the center of this given circle. Is this not beautiful? You see, this is not magic. Very simple technique. So I'll need you now. I have series of assignments here to give to you. One, you are going to be using your own. Let the radius be 55 mm. One, you are going to divide the circle with this radius into 4 parts. Two, into 8 parts using the same radius. Please take note. 3 into 12 parts, and then 4, you are going to locate the center of a circle. The center of a circle. That's what you are going to get from me. When you are done, please snap your result and send it to my email you are seeing on the screen. I'll be very happy to mark your work where you score 100 over 100. Alright, see you very soon in my next video. You have a nice day.